is Simangaliso Simango, the new YouTuber on the block. Thank you so much for watching my first video. Your likes, your comments, your shares, your views. I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't watched the first video, I will try and put the link to the first video. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube, so that you guys can go and watch the video. And it's just going to be a scope of what you can expect from this channel, the content that you can expect from this channel, and so much more that you may need to know about me or about this channel. This is my second video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and do everything that you're supposed to do. This is supposed to be a serious conversation then, but I'm joking and fooling around. So today's conversation is about how life forces us to see our parents instead of looking at them. Ooh, I'm so profound sometimes. Yeah, but it's a phase that I've been going through, guys, where life is currently forcing me to see my mom, to see her imperfections, to see her flaws, to see things that she's had to go through, to see things that she doesn't know and start afresh and teach her, and most importantly to help her navigate her mid-50s. Ooh, guys, it's a very tough journey because it kind of lets you in on the things that your mom has had, or your parents. Let me just not say my mom, because I have a mom, guys. I don't have both parents. It kind of lets you in on the things that your parent has had to go through, the things that your parent has had to overcome, and in all aspects, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and sometimes financially, just to make sure that you and your siblings are okay. And when you learn about those things, you kind of take a moment and you're like, dude, I expected so much from you, and you were just going through all this turmoil, and I just wanted you to be a present parent because I did not want any explanations, and I did not care how you did this and did that, but you still showed up and made sure that I still have everything that I wanted. I saw you as the superhero, but sometimes you didn't even have a cent in your bank account, and you made sure that I always had that school jersey, or I always had that book that I wanted, because growing up as a child that read a lot, or I just always had that hairstyle because I needed to go to school clean and nicely put and done. I remember when I first started doing public speaking, my mom did not understand, and I did not understand why she did not understand, because one of the things that she would always say was, you can't be a woman and want to stand in front of people and say or speak about social issues. Of course she did not say that in English, but she said it in Zulu, and she said it indirectly, but directly you could see and you could piece together Uguti. She comes from an era where women are not allowed to say a lot, and here you are in grade 5 and already you're so opinionated, and that is something that is unusual to her, and it's an unfamiliar space to her. And I go back to that moment now as an adult, and I'm like, she did not understand. She really didn't get it. But most importantly, she was scared, because she has never had to do that. She has never had to see people around her do that. So it was a new territory for her, because the society that she lived in never allowed her to do that. It never allowed her and other women to do that. So now she has this 13-year-old that feels like they want to do this for the rest of her life, right? And I saw her even with my studies now. There are certain questions that she still has, and certain things that she's still afraid to ask, and things that she's still afraid to say, because she still carries that fear from that public speaking girl who is now venturing into the justice system of the country. She sees all these things that are happening, and she's like, oh my gosh, I fear for you, now, like I feared for you then, but she just doesn't express it, but you can like see it. There's so much, man. You have to start teaching your parents how to use an ATM when you're out with them. You have to start teaching your parents like the aspect of internet banking. You have to start teaching your parents about certain things that they're saying and how they are not good for society, or they perpetuate certain things, because you know how our parents are. They like speak things, and Tina, as the new generation, we are offended, and you're like, oh my gosh, that perpetuates rape culture. And my mom really responds well. She's like, oh, I didn't know, Uguti, this perpetuates rape culture. I'm so sorry, I apologize, and I will try to do better next time. And you get to a point where you understand, Uguti, you will not find like 50-year-olds or people in her age group having these conversations as a collective. And she's still carrying that mindset from like long ago. My mom was born in 1970, guys, so you can imagine the things that she's learned from that time. And she's had to become a parent to my sister, she's had to become a parent to me, she's had to become a parent to my brother who follows me, and to their last born. And all four of us are different people with different personalities, with different views. And she still didn't change her mindset. Only now that she's seeing, okay, my sister is old, she's like in her early 30s, yeah, with me and my two brothers. She's now having to change her mindset because she's seeing all these things that are happening. Welcome back. I was busy with something, and I don't even remember where I ended up with this video. Oh, I was still telling you guys that my mom has like 4 children. It's my sister, it's me, it's my brother, and it's the last born, who's also a boy. So she has 2 boys and 2 girls, and all of us are different people with different personalities and different views, and are born in different times. Only with me and my brothers, I think she has had to like now start changing some of the things that she has believed in, and some of the ways that she has done things, right? For example, you could see Uguti. Okay, let me make like a general example. Let's say ni by 2 endlini, ne? And your older sister grew up ashaywa, and now you are like the last born, and we're now shy, and your sister now has a realization of, oh, actually your parents is now a different person because of you and the generation that you were born with. Like, people who are experts normally say when a child is born, a new parent is born. And I beg to differ with that a little bit, because I think if that was the case, then my mom would have changed with me, she would have changed with my brother, she would have changed with the last born. But she didn't change. I think she became the same parent throughout, and it is only now that she's becoming a different parent, or a different person. As she changes as a person, she's changing as a parent, and I appreciate that so much, guys. I don't want this to be like a long dragging conversation where I end up not knowing what to say and not knowing how to unpack the things that I want to unpack. I hope you guys understood all the things that I was trying to say in this video, and you relate more than anything. I promise you guys, I'm gonna revisit this conversation and find perfect ways of putting it, like of laying it out. And I hope you guys can take something from this. I'll be waiting to see your comments about this. And I hope the next time I revisit this conversation, we all can participate from a point of understanding and a point of relation. I'm so sorry for all the disturbances that occurred throughout this video, but I hope and I pray that I made my point clear, and that 1 or 2 people can take away something from this video. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see your comments. I can't wait to interact with you with regards to this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Have yourselves a good day. Thank you so much. Mwah.